You made it?
Keen eye.
Did you boil it? If so, why?
I'm not picky. I got a cup and it does the job. That's all I ask.
I don't know where to go with this.
Maybe that's how it's done in Minrathous.
Oh no. Give Lucanus credit. It's terrible.
You need a stronger word for terrible.
So what's the coffee for?
What isn't it for? The Venator used the dragon attack for a power grab. Now they treat Docktown like their personal playground. I've heard more cries for help than I can count. And now the Threads have reached out.
The Minrathous crime syndicate.
Smuggling, extortion, protection rackets. The Threads do it all. They stay out of slavery and they hate Venatori. Enough to keep picking fights. My contact in the Threads, Alec, wants to talk. He doesn't reach out for nothing.
Low with paper, and you have to draw every country on there, and color it, and do the fucking handwriting. I was the very last kid. That's also embarrassing. And he also, too, made me sit in the classroom by myself during lunch. My mom saved it to this day. It's in the fucking garage. So I just passed by my failure.
If you need backup, I'm happy to help.
I don't expect you to show up for Docktown, Rook.
But I will. Really.
If you need more coffee, I'll make it.
Well now, is that sweet or trying to save me from myself?
Let's call it both.
That whole year, which I think was so stupid and could be caught again. So if I want to set the classroom on fire, just do it in the same history. I've seen him.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
And you want me to do this shit for a great cause?
Tosh, what's going on? Something is clearly bothering you.
My bet's on mothers and dresses.
It's just something my mother said the other day. That I act more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid. This isn't about the dress, is it? No, it's... I don't know. She always says stuff like that. About how I dress, how I act.
And?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything. If you don't want to talk about it anymore, we won't. But whatever this is, this team is here for you. I still don't know what this is.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
Lucanus? Are you in here brooding?
I'm fine.
That's not a no.
I had her. She should have never gotten away from me. This was our contract, Rook. I don't fail my contracts.
Forget about Gillinane.
That's why I'm here.
I know, but... I'm just happy you didn't get killed out there.
You shouldn't go easy on me. In our line of work, mistakes get people killed.
To be fair, so do successes.
I thought I still had this. Whatever else I am, I'm a professional. After the ossuary, I thought at least I could still take out a target. I need to work.
Gillenane was a giant face in the clouds, Lucanus. I asked you to stab a cloud.
And I missed the damn cloud.
My point is, that was impossible, and you still almost did it. That's not small.
I was distracted. That cannot happen again. I need to get my head on straight.
Whatever you need to do.
Have you been to talk to the others? Davrin, especially. I think everyone might have things to deal with now. I should check in with the crows. Whatever the word is, I'll let you know. There's nothing like work to focus the mind.
Davrin, about Weishaupt. Davrin, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I can't believe Weishaupt is gone. It's always been there, protecting the world.
Wasn't supposed to be like this. That's Renaud. Malmont. Anya. We used to argue. Who'd be the one to take an archdemon down? Who'd die so that others could live? Not sure any of us believed it'd actually happen.
When the moment came, you did the Wardens proud.
Did I? Because I'm still here. They're not.
There's no getting them back. But at least they died heroes.
And I should have joined them. A Grey Warden kills an archdemon, they're supposed to die.
Who knows what happened? Maybe the gods changed things and the old rules don't apply. Why is being alive a problem?
Because I didn't expect to be here. Grey Wardens have an expiration. It pushed me.
There's more fight to go.
And if we manage to pull that off?
You'll do what you do best. Hunt monsters.
Plenty of people can do that. I'm talking purpose. I feel like a blade sharpened all these years to confront the worst darkness in the world. And my blade struck true at Weishaupt. What now?
Well, you'll raise Asan to create a world where the light outshines the darkness.
Yeah? Well, let me tell you. That will require a lot more gingerwort truffles.
Hey, there are worse jobs than being a professional truffle hunter.
Don't start.
He seems to like the idea.
Guess we're stuck with each other, boy. No getting rid of me now. Someday I might actually know what that means.
While you sort that out, maybe you and Lucanus can try to bury the hatchet?
Yeah,
He had a rough time of it, too.
I know. That was an incredible shot he took at Gillenane.
Then tell him that. Because fighting each other won't help us defeat the gods.
But we've got help. The Wardens, Dragons, Crows, Veil Jumpers. We're all in this together.
We are. But they've all got their own problems. If we want their help, we have to help them first.
Is that a plan I hear, Foreman?
I think it could be. Thanks, Davrin.
Good taste.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every Titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
Wait a minute.
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did. That's what Solus does, isn't it? He sees a problem, and he thinks of a solution that has huge, horrible knock-on effects. And then he does it anyway, because there's no way anybody else could come up with something better. And it's okay that he did incalculable damage to the world, because he's really sad, you see?
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solus.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
If the blight is the Titan's dreams, can we... I don't know, heal it? Bring it back from all that anger?
I'm afraid I have no idea. In theory, it would be possible to restore dreams to the Titans.
You can't set it free before it's healed. You'd have blighted Titans laying waste to the entire world.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgernon and Gillenane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
The fall of Weishaupt reverberated across the Fade, as did the fall of an archdemon. But unless I am mistaken, both Elgernon and Gillenane yet stand.
We took down Gillenane's archdemon, but we weren't able to kill her.
And how are you doing?
Right now, I'm more concerned with how the team is doing.
I expect their morale is shaken after what happened.
They have what it takes to stop the gods. I just need to get them to believe it.
Indeed. They must know beyond any doubt that you believe in them. You cannot stand against Elganan and Gillenane with logic. Those motivated by greed or self-interest will change alliances. But those who serve you with passion and loyalty will follow wherever you lead. Even to their deaths, if necessary.
I knew I might have to make a call like that when Varric put me in charge.
A good leader never makes such a decision lightly. But when the time comes, it is better to be prepared. And perhaps it will not come to that. The stronger your team, the more chances you will have to avoid such a decision.
I'll keep that in mind. Do you have any suggestions on our next move against the gods?
If you oppose Elganan and Gillenane's minions, you will get your opportunity.
You think one of the Antam or Venatori commanders will help us find the gods?
Possibly. But more importantly, you will aggravate them. You rendered Gillenane mortal at Weishaupt. It is an embarrassment.
Hey, JG, you sexy son bitch.
Neither she nor Elganan can ignore. If you continue to disrupt their plans, you will not need to track them down. They will come to you.
I'll be ready.
One final warning. You have survived a confrontation with Gillenane, which few still live to claim. But her power pales in comparison to Elganan's. If he takes the field
Hey, I
himself,
appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate
remember,
it. I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Such as ours, escaping to fight another day is a victory.
Ooh. I'm loving this game, man. I'm enjoying it. I like 12, 13, 14 hours or so in it. That's fair. I've enjoyed it.
Look, interested in visiting
It's
the
definitely
Memorial
fun.
Gardens?
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its
I've been
more
doing like a lot of the
peaceful
side quests. I find myself enjoying them. Speaking of, I'm gonna start doing a bunch of side quests. This one isn't open world. It's more like, if you notice this map, it's kind of like a bunch of segmented open areas. So like this is the local area for this area, and then you have your world map. And then like once you go to an area on the world map, that has a local map. But you can explore that area, do side quests, and what have you. I was looking, I think I have a... I could have... Oh, this one right here. We'll do this one first. And then we'll do a couple of these ones. Think of it more in the open world aspect of like God of War 2018. Like, you know, you could go into multiple areas and you would find like side
Venatori causing trouble.
puzzles and
The people of
side
Nemesis are
quests,
desperate for any help.
and you could explore the shit out of that area and like 100% that area. And sometimes there would be like puzzles you couldn't quite do because you didn't unlock like that skill or whatever it be. Um, and then you like come back after you do things like that.
Come to think of it,
I heard crows coat the beaks of actual crows with poison so that the crows can kill people by pecking.
That would probably kill the birds.
Oh. Okay. Then don't do that.
I do have a pet snake, though.
Huh.
I do have a pet snake, though. Looking for another good game for her channel.
Let's try this again.
Gotcha. Trying to think of like a. Did you play any of the Final Fantasy games? Final Fantasy 16 was really fun. It was more action RPG than the rest of the Final Fantasies, so it had fun combat button combinations. It was really pretty. It had open world areas, like it was just kind of like this kind of areas where you could go explore. It had a really good story. It was gorgeous. Like I don't know, you said she had this series, a new gen Xbox, right? It is a gorgeous game. I don't know if that is the only negative. Is I think Final Fantasy might only be PlayStation like PC exclusive. Thinking about it, I know that they're ending that exclusivity soon, so there's a chance that she can. Trying to think something that's in that area. This one is fun. If you haven't played any of the previous games, like Dragon Age wise, you'll probably enjoy this game more than if you did, because they step away from some of the more traditional Dragon Age things. It's pretty. It's got good story. It's got fun characters. You have a couple you have like 7 companions or 8 companions. You have like uh, 3 or 4 females amongst them and like 3 males. And amongst the females, there's actually a transgendered character as well. And I find the cast enjoyable. And the story is fun. I'm trying to think if there's any other like games kind of like that or like this or like Hogwarts Legacy, for instance, that I've played this year or recently that would be pretty good. Those are my major ones. I mean, the God of War games in general are really good if she hasn't played those, and they have this style or that style of that newer style of action RPG, you know.
Nev, we were going to talk. You come looking for me?
Hello, Alec. And Cedar. You sing at the Cobbled Swan. And spy for the threads?
You got it.
All right. You called. I showed up. Why are we here?
Because the Venatori are
Yeah, no
targeting
problem.
threads. We want the scales tipped back in our favor.
No problem at all.
Please, tell us
Okay,
how to help.
perfect. Yeah, I hope you guys find one that she
Aren't you
enjoys.
polite?
Cut to the chase, Alec.
The Venatori are taking
Cyberpunk.
I
I don't know. I know that it's kind of random. It was just me kind of thinking about things as, you know. I don't know if she played Cyberpunk, but I am pretty sure that's on both, like all of the consoles. And, like, at release, it was kind of a meh game, but, like, with the crazy amount of updates that it's gotten, it is a hilariously fun game. It has skills and like in passive skill trees and things like that. It has dialogue options. Uh, the custom the like the what's it called, the character creation is really customizable. Like you can have a male with female parts or a female with male parts. Um, there is I'm working with you. Yeah, like I said, I did the Johnny ending when I played. I also played the DLC, and I enjoyed the fuck out of it. And it is a really fun game. Um, it's a little like more brutal, a little more, like cuss words. They show tits a little bit here and there. So if that bothers her, because I know it does some people, it might not be for her, obviously. But it is a fun game. Like if that stuff doesn't bother her, or if she can get past it, the story and the character development and the voice acting is phenomenal. The game is a very good game.
About it. They walked
I think.
into the Swan and abducted our boss,
I
Marco
think that's all the ones I would recommend off
The
the top of
Threads
my
always
head.
kept their leader secret, pulling strings from the shadows.
Yeah, well, the Venatori found us out, declared they were
But
secure.
yeah, the voice acting is fantastic. Like I love the voice actor for V. And then you obviously have Keanu Reeves, which is just a goddamn handsome handful. Um, this isn't really an RPG, but it's a very open world, like exploration, very embraced on exploration and like the open world. And I know you like space stuff. I don't know if she happens to share in your sentiment for that. Um, but No Man's Sky is it's not an RPG, but it is a lot of open exploration, finding beautiful planets, beautiful worlds. It's almost always on sale. It gets free. Every one of its like updates are free. Every time it gets new content, it's free. Um, it's super fun, and you can end up drowning like hours into it. So if she's a fan of like survival and exploration, No Man's Sky is hilariously fun. You can end up drowning like 20 plus hours in it, just like exploring planets, finding yourself more and more materials, exploring more planets, finding the most beautiful planet you've ever seen, and then building a base on it, and then leaving, and then end up finding an even more beautiful planet in a totally different galaxy, and then building a base on that. And then it happens to have like expeditions and things like that for content as well. So that's something I would recommend as well.
Cedar was performing
You
at
could
the
delve
time,
like hundreds of
so the
hours in
whole
that fucking
thing.
game. Yeah, it is. Like I said, it's basically how I explain it is it's like a way better Minecraft in space. Like literally, you start off on a planet. It has you like search materials, things that you can like scan items. You get like you'll start farming minerals. You'll start farming oxygen and things like that, so you can keep your life support up and your shields up and such. There's a little bit of combat, but it's like very much more focused on like the exploration. Like you could literally play the entirety of the game and almost never really do any combat. And it is always getting better. Like I said, that when the game first came out, it was kind of bad, and the people were like, "We are so sorry." And then since then, they've just constantly updated the game, made the game better, and they constantly add content for free because they feel so bad that they fucked up. Um, so that's definitely a good one. Like me and my buddy have dealt consistent hours in it. They're always adding random stuff. Like they just added a new expedition like a few weeks/few months ago. They added fishing just a few months before that. They're constantly adding cool new things. And what's nice is it's multiplayer and it's cross-platform. So like if you wanted to play on a PC and you want to play with your wife and she's on Xbox, you can do that. Um, and it is really easy to multiplayer. Hey, I appreciate you, So. I hope you have a good one too. And what's nice is you can like full trade and such like that too. So like if you end up starting it and really liking it and getting ahead of your wife and your wife starts, and then you're just like, here's a bunch of stuff to get you going. So her early game is easier. Um, and I could do it too. Like, I'm on PlayStation, I could load up my No Man's Sky save, and I could load in and give you guys stuff. Like, I have like some living ship eggs and stuff like that. I could just gift you things like that. So it is a fun game. It is, and it's got a really cool community as well.
They just walked in? The Venatori don't lack confidence.
I'd love to correct that. Wouldn't you? It's an easy deal. Right, Nev? We've had our differences.
Yes,
the Threads
definitely.
are better neighbors than the Venatori.
Dogtown's ours. We want them out as much as you.
The cult's got an inside track on our members. They're watching us. But you?
I get it. You give us the lead, we go in alone.
They're holed up in the thread market. I'll get you access. Still won't be easy.
Good luck, all right.
Here's hoping.
So we're rescuing the leader of a crime syndicate.
The Threads protect their streets. If we can swing power back in their favor, Dogtown needs whoever will fight for it. Let's get to the market.
All right. So when we get...
Eyes on the lamplighter. Elliot did have one of their friends. Got you covered. Take him down. Now's your chance. And Rook takes that. Well executed. That's it for now, but we need to move before any more of the cult catches on.
That guy is all fucked up, Jeffrey. His leg is coming off of his arm. What happened?
If the Venatori are against the Threads, why take Damas? Why not kill him at the Swan?
The Threads must have something the Venatori want.
The Venatori's schemes will end here.
Keep your eyes open.
What do you say, Thread?
For the glory of Tevinter reborn.
Good.
There! What are they doing?
Blood magic.
I'm only partly racist. I'm the good racist.
Using mind control on the Threads.
What now?
The Threads are confined. Out of danger for now, but we need to get them out. Take out the mages in charge.
Hey, Bobby. Dumb question. Have they ever given an answer on, in Dragon Age universe what the Blight is?
No. Why?
They have now.
Like,
Well, they officially have now.
what is their answer?
So, you know how I was switched to my PC and that popped up as soon as I hit live. Yeah, you just came in to be, I'm racist. So, you know how I was telling you that I could find like these little wolf statues that gave me like the memories / regrets of the Dread Wolf. So I just watched the fourth one and it showed him talking to Mythal or whatever, and it showed them the creation of the solid lyrium dagger and saying that this would separate the dreams, like the Titans' dreams, from the Titans, causing them to become mindless and like, fuck them over. So like when he did that, he ultimately created that dagger to end the war with the Titans and just kill them all. But their dreams, their minds basically, were separated from them and became a blight. It was like, so the reason that the Wardens hear that song or hear like the call is because it's these like all the mad Titans have gone like mad. It is like they're like I guess it is like a mixture of the blight or the fade and their mind, and it's just like have become consumed with fear and created the blight. And so the blight is this just their. I don't know how to explain it more, but they said it is their mind and their dreams being separated from them, and it caused the Titans.
What are the Titans?
They're I don't know the Titans.
There were no Titans.
They're the Titans.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm like.
Yeah, they're the Titans. There's something to do with Titans. Titans and Titans.
There were, unless they introduced that in like an Inquisition.
Maybe.
I mean, they could have. I never did get a chance to play Inquisition.
Yeah, all I know is that
I doubt they did though, because this sounds like pre-dawn of history shit, and that wasn't what that game was about, clearly.
So yeah, but I don't know.
This is part of their new lore. That's the only thing I can assume.
What's up?
Now it's your turn.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just curious. Yeah, Titans, they've been touched on a few times in this. Like, for instance, when I told you about...
itself was just treated more as a symptom of the corruption, of the impurity.
Yeah.
It wasn't any really...
It's the symptom. It's one of the symptoms.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
They're down.
Well, when I start to find out more, I still have one more, what's it called? I still have one more memory to uncover.
Want to die? I'll do the job for free.
Well, they've talked about it quite a few times already, and that's what I was trying to say earlier. So, like, for instance, when Harding, the dwarf, got her rock powers, they talked about Titans. They said that there was a dwarf that had, I think he said something about becoming one with a Titan, and somewhere in like the more lower dwarf people, you know, in like the rocks, and.
What I meant, as in like, I don't expect them to just like give me a lore dump on it, because it seems like it's just it's as a part of the new lore. It is already seems to be a given in universe.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. Now let's talk about the Titans.
I see.
Got us at a distance.
She is a holdover. Okay. Well, I will keep you posted. Plus, I have some content creators that are, that are Dragon Age content creators, and they'll probably break down this story once it comes out and see how it adds together.
Taking the boss gets them everything. We need to.
Just mentioning Titans threw me for a loop, because that has never been a part of their lore that I can recall.
That's fair.
Yeah. Like, there was the dragons, there was the elves, the Kunari didn't have a god, they were kind of Buddhist, sort of.
I have to level that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the creator was your Judeo-Christian style god. But like I said, even Origins kind of cruise on that one quest that's not real. And then Dragon Age 2, drives it home when you talk to one of the magisters, who was escaped, and he's like, "What? No, that's city was tainted when we got there.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't do that.
That wasn't us.
Yeah. And so it's just like, well, fuck. Yeah. I like the idea that this is a world where there is no God. God anyway.
Yeah. There isn't like a capital G guy.
Yeah, there's no creator deity. Yeah, that's a weird one.
I ended up actually going with Tosh, weirdly enough. You know, she's not. It's funny. I get.
Expert, right?
Well, that's not even why. Actually, she's a. You only get You only get 2 tanks in your companions, and one's a Grey Warden, and I'm not a pussy, so. I don't know. Every Grey Warden is just so annoying.
Okay.
I don't know. You know.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I just find that they're just, they're typical, like, I mean, some of them are alright, obviously, but most of the Grey Wardens are like your typical paladin kind of, and they just annoy me. Because most of those types annoy me. It's like something obvious is in front of you, and it's like.
If you were to say Templar, maybe I would have understood that.
Yeah,
that would have been a bit more. Templars are assholes.
Yeah, but it's just, they, I was like, so it isn't that they're assholes, but it's just that, like, that ignorance, that, like, oh, I choose to follow what I've seen every time or what I hear because I know that's right, whether instead of just, like, researching with these, and,
perhaps their unwillingness to believe that somehow this situation is different.
Yeah, and it's just like, they're just like, to me, it's just a lot of.
In the Warden's credit,
they are very. No, exactly.
Thousands of years. It's always been the same.
That's why I'd give it to him, but it's just like, I was just like, look, man, it's happening in front of you. But she is a tank, and she happens to be like a fire tank, so she does elemental damage tank, which pairs well with me being a mage that's always putting out elemental damage and such. So I've been using her, actually. And funny enough, I liked her dialogue with Lucanus. I mean, actually, her dialogue with everybody is fine. I know everybody hated that she's transgender or whatever, but there has only been one instance so far where it's come up, and it hasn't been anything like you were saying, like where we misgendered her. It's just come up where her mother specifically said that she likes to act more like a man than a woman, and you could tell it bothered her. And she started talking to like one of the women who likes to dress up very like dressy when she does her magecraft. Yeah, and she's like, "Why do you do that?" And you can tell like she's not trying to be offensive to her. She's just like working out her own thing. So we talked about it for like 30 seconds, and I'm just like, well, maybe we could find somebody who feels the way you do and can talk to you about it and kind of make heads or tails of it. But other than that, I've enjoyed it. She's very like, she's kind of like a child, but not in like anything annoying, but she's just like there's like no filter, and she just says what she means and what she sees and how things are.
Yeah, she struck me like she was on the spectrum.
Yeah, and it's just funny because like very blunt, straight to the point, and like it's just funny the things that she says. Like I think I showed you a little bit, but it happened to me in game naturally. I started giggling, but she was like, yeah, hey, Lucanus, that girl who gave you flowers at the market, I think she was into you.
Oh, yeah.
And then the demon's like, smelled like roses and blood. No. Spite, no. We don't smell people without their consent. That's a no. And then Lucanus is like, well, how did you know she liked me? Oh, it's because of how she smelled. Hey, no fair, you just said! And I'm just like...
Yeah. I remember asking you, like, why does it talk like it's a lizard folk?
Yeah, that's it talked like it's... Probably because they had the same voice actor do it, and they needed him to just sound different enough.
I know, but yeah. It's like, I don't necessarily sound demonic or, like, spirity. That sounds more like a lizard.
Let's see, I believe it's...
Yeah, though. I don't know. I'm still turning over in my head, Katie, that. Like, and your sister isn't, yeah.
Like, what'd your sister say?
She was apparently bored, like, she was supportive of ending birthright citizenship, and the reason that Katie told me that she texted out, I mean, it's a reason. It's not like it was
a reason.
Like, it wasn't like it was an unreal thing. It was like a fake reason.
I see the plot twist coming myself.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like,
A good reason.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what my brother's gonna say to this, or if this is just gonna be one of those nobody says anything after that, then change it.
We just ignore that particular.
And then we're just gonna change it back to being about cats or something, you know, like, cool, that happened.
We dodged that bullet.
Like, never mind.
It's like the I don't have to do this one. So I don't know what to do. Because my next skill I have to be level 30 to unlock. So I'm just gonna hold on to these for a few levels. I'll do some side quests.
All I can say though is like, well, some things we can
Find him.
We can free the captives here too.
That's fair.
Wait. I heard something. There's someone up there.
I love you. If you want to, you can play a little music back there or something, baby. I know you don't have your headphones.
Quite the setup.
But it's gotta be Christmas music. No, I'm just...
I could take him off your hands.
He's not mine to give. Damas serves our best.
Hello, Nev. I've missed you.
You know me.
Damas doesn't, but I do. You stopped me once, but my purpose remains.
Aelia.
Rid Minrathis of this criminal. Kill him. Will anyone notice in Docktown? I won't be stopped.
What have you done, Aelia? Speaking directly through him? Puppetry? The blood magic needed?
Impressed? It pales next to the power Devinter once had.
Just give us Damas.
Damas? Is that all you want, Nev Gallus? You dealt with Bataris and his relic. You found us here. No further. The risen God showed me the path to our legacy, our salvation. I am this city's future, and you'll stay out of my way.
We need to subdue Damas fast, but keep him alive.
This wretch? I would use him for something better, even if it's stopping.
No one should die like that.
Nev, this person controlling Damas.
We can talk later. I got the setup, you can rest.
Is this place better with regret, their favors, and petty schemes? Is it better with you? I will give everyone a greater cause.
Tipica Venatori.
You lead these people astray.
Leave them out of it.
Leave it for the rest of us, Rook.
That's got it.
Very good. I demand more!
My job's done. Your turn.
I am blessed. We need to focus on Damas, or whoever that is.
Bring him down, Alia will drop control. They won't send back up after that. Alia, taking over the threads. It secures the Venatori a little more power, but I know you. There's more. You're setting us up. For what?
For Minrathous. Our ancient power restored, our destiny renewed.
And damn the lives it takes. We've played this game before.
Congress, after a couple hours after he found out he was going to be the new Attorney General. I don't know, if I were him, I might have waited to resign from Congress until after Trump was actually in power and things. But you know what? Let Matt Gaetz be Matt Gaetz.
Let him do his thing. You do you.
Ended.
I don't care what you're playing, but Nev's got backup.
Nev keeps her own agenda. If a fool's caught in it...
I've been called worse.
Minrathous is broken, but you like it. Does it flatter your ego to leave the city as it is? To prove your cynicism right? I am our hope. I'll change these streets, starting with Doktar. It could do better. Goodbye, Nev. Van Herders. Fucking cultist snakes. They'll pay for this.
Damas, are you all right?
I wouldn't be.
Nev Gallus, if you're here, Alex sent you.
You're welcome.
You did me a favor. I heard you stopped a red lyrium relic, and the Venatori responsible walked. Bataris. I've got dirt on him.
Enough for the shadows to make a move.
Consider it my thanks.
Bataris put lives at risk. If you can take him down...
Do it.
Consider it done. The threads protect their streets. It looks like you do, too.
There's no one else here. The person controlling him...
She's gone.
They say my penis is so much
I gave
bigger than
Damas's
yours.
information to the surviving shadow dragons. They'll run with it. Bataris is one man, but that's one less Venatori to deal with. You know, I didn't expect backup for this job. I wasn't looking to drag you in.
We saved Damas. The stuff with Alia, we'll figure it out.
This doesn't end well.
Who is she? Besides an evil blood mage.
A damn fanatic.
I love your fist.
A believer in Tevinter's former
Didn't
glory.
even notice you said that.
I caught her trying to save the city.
I love YouTube.
The
Just wants
ritual,
to
what she
send,
wanted to summon.
resend all the messages I've already
She'd have
got.
sacrificed us all. I caught her. The Templars had her. Turns out, Alia had sympathy in the right places. She disappeared from her cell, but I had a lead. I should have gone alone. But I went looking for backup. Someone I could trust. Rana. I found her partner first. Brahm always wore that Andrastian pendant. Had it that night, too. He was a pain. But at the end of the day, he always showed up, tried to do the right thing. Like it's easy. He went in too fast. Alia found him, she got out. Brahm didn't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Me too. Alia's trail went cold after that. The Templars stopped putting people on it. They buried Brahm's death. Like it was nothing. Said it wasn't an official case, that he didn't have orders. He put protecting Docktown first. He helped me. And that's what he got. What now? A dragon attack, Alia's back, and backed by a god. Where does it end? I can't say a lot of people show up for me, Rook, or that it ends well when they do, but today, you came through for Docktown this time. Even when I didn't expect it.
I wasn't there for the dragon. If only I could be everywhere at once. But even if I'm late, I've got your back. Hopefully that's enough.
I'll take late over never. And I'm around, if you need me.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see?
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that. It's kind of mean.
You should remind that thing who's in charge.
That's an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions, worded in specific ways.
What are they doing?
So,
Ooh,
if you're
get
powerful,
it
like
up.
almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. That was us.
Anaris. I know I've heard that name before.
Yeah, a Forgotten One. Remember the nursery rhymes? Don't speak their names or they'll come for you. Unlike our so-called good gods, which, well, we saw what happened there. So who knows what they really were? The Forgotten Ones. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
You've got a chance to learn more about our people. Go for it. Just be careful. And try not to break anything.
Right. Thanks, Rook.
All thanks must be given to Anaris, for he will cast down the oppressive Evanuris and take his rightful place.
What a shame. I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
Dweller, an invitation has manifested to the Black Emporium in Docktown. The antiquarian there is stagnant and stubborn, but he offers forgotten treasures for those in need. Abundance. Need and knowledge.
Ready for a fight?
Nice work!
Everybody good?
Alright, level 35. See if we can do this.
Good. Needed some action.
Oh yeah. I'm good at the bull, no?
More essence.
I put my pecker in the crossroads. Bapa bapa wapa dum dum. It's looking good, girlfriend. I believe in you, baby.
Get ready to fight.
Good one, Rook.
Who told you all these stories about Antivan crows, Tash?
My mother. And
She
another
told stories about everything the
altar.
Crows did when the Kunari invaded Antiva. The Crows got a reputation for killing Kunari.
That was hundreds of years ago.
And now the Antam invaded Antiva again. Aren't the Crows doing the same thing?
I suppose we are. We're not strangling them with their own arm ropes, though.
They probably tied him right.
They're close.
They're hitting us from there.
Good work,
Here comes trouble.
What holds all these buildings up?
Everything in the Fade is magic, a reflection. Don't think of it like the real world.
Hey. Hey, I appreciate it, Amber. Appreciate you coming in.
Not bad.
We're in the clear.
Jesus, YouTube, why are you being such a dick today? It's always a pleasure being here. I do appreciate it, as always. YouTube being fucky, or my PlayStation, whichever one.
Exposed crystal. There is a strange hum.
Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a dab.
That's our route to the Fade Tear, but the Blight's overflowing.
Those blight tendrils we saw led right here. That's our answer. Another tendril gone. Don't let it get on you.
That here is beautiful. Yeah, no, this game is gorgeous. Oh, he almost just jumped right off the edge. Gotcha.
That's not growing back. Another tendril destroyed.
Smells like old teeth and burial spices.
God damn it, Spike.
Dweller, corruption seeps in.
Another revenant.
The Evanurus gnaw the roots. Their teeth, his regrets. Destroy what remains.
That explains the bones.
Come on in, big boys. Let's get you all in a crowd. You got a shield.
Save a little for the rest of us, Rufus.
How's the Legos going, baby? Ooh, you're on the end of it. You putting the dick tip on? Hell yeah, brother.
The revenants await. This one's even stronger.
Oh, there's a 42? Oh boy. That's gonna be trouble.
Hold on. They're at range. Say they were.
Sun snuffed out.
Yeah, Katie's building a Lego Christmas tree. You say you fished it? She just put the dick tip on.
Unavenged.
Oh, this is gonna be a rough fight.
An unjust end.
We need to close in.
Jeez.
On the job.
I don't know if she can pick up the Lego Christmas tree without it breaking. There, oh, you can just show it in the camera, basically. Advance's wife just wanted to see it. Yeah, those Lego pieces absolutely can be delicate, but she was able to get over here.
What? It's drawing power from the Fate Tear. Watch yourself, it's healing up.
Unavenged! Just end!
Bitch. Eek. Another. Why do I keep encountering all these bosses that are so high level? Huh? It's true. It's just weird. It just seems like they really want you to play so much of the game before you just play the game. It's just like, what? Let's see. You said what? Oh, you're building the next tree? I gotcha. Did I kill the wrong champion?
Get ready.
I don't have any more champion quests though. Yeah, I can't. I don't think there's any champion that's out and about currently. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll have to do a different side quest then. Is this game grind heavy? No, not necessarily. Like, if you wanted to, I feel like you could probably just play the main story pretty heavy and stay away from side quests, but you just find yourself playing the side quests because you find yourself enjoying the characters, and each town is basically one of the characters' like hometown, so you end up finding yourself like wanting to help because they're characters that you've fallen for and they're their city. So you end up feeling a type of way, you know.
Break those crystals. We need to get through that barrier. Venatori are dealt with. I hope whoever posted that plea for help feels safer tonight.
We should keep an eye on the board. There may be other requests.
That was easy. Once I get 2 more levels, then I can actually start buying the things that I need. I guess, is there any others that I could look that aren't in Spellblade? Yeah, exactly. Just like 2 down, because... Okay. Because the next I gotta get Spirit of Vengeance, Demolisher, and then Orbital Burst, and Conductivity. Got a nice, really nice skill tree as well. These ones I gotta wait. This one I also have to wait. No, actually, this one I have to wait. This one I don't have to wait. This one I don't. Let's see. Do this one. Do all the Docktown ones, and then we'll move on to the next town. Maybe do the Necropolis ones. We'll do that Treviso one. We'll do a couple others. Let's get all these side quests done. Plus, you find yourself wanting to do more side quests and level up more because the combat is really, really fun. And you keep find yourself wanting to get more skills. At least me. Anyway.
Urchin! Where is that urchin? Oh, don't tell me I've misplaced another one. No matter.
Oh, what about weapons? I have a build pulled up for my stove. Wait, funny enough, I think Themiel's Ash is the one I have on. Huh? Okay. Locking badass new moves is always a plus. Exactly. Oh, badass moves is always a plus. Let's see. Let's see if this was right. Oh, wait, Mage's Gambit. Let's look at equipment here. See, focuses the whale, brass root. Wasn't that unfortunate? unique, but it's a heavy helm, so I can't use that. Okay. The armor I need is here, Simon. I need to start getting some of these. I just don't know where any of them are.
So you came in one morning and her desk was just...
Alright, let's see. Next quest. I should go to the lighthouse real fast to see if I can upgrade this new weapon or anything like that.
Need and knowledge.
Okay.
Have you seen how far down it goes?
Ready for a fight? You're dead now.
Behind you!
R.I.D.
Now's your chance.
Go, Rook!
Looks like the Venatori planned on taking a few things with them.
So what other kinds of stories did your mother tell you about the crows?
Let's see. Crows would come through the house at night and kill children who weren't in bed.
Of course.
And they would poison cookies in the jar. But only some...
There's a haunting!
They've got us at range. Hitting us at range.
We need to close in.
Enemies at range.
Say they were.
That thing looked like your... Manfred. Manfred better not do anything like this. Emmerich wouldn't be a fan.
The explorer's coat. Or explorer's suit, I think it was called.
Midnight brings mute.
That skeleton that used to be a spirit of curiosity is gone.
Our gratitude.
Fucked him up, mate.
The magic animating this haunting is ancient.
The gods stole its slumber. Farewell. Greetings.
How would I know that's how that works? I should fucking go to all these goddamn merchants. Let's see.
You keep disrupting the Antam. I'll keep you stocked.
Yep, that was Murph the Alien. That was one of them.
Come back soon.
The level. And enchant that. Can I upgrade the rarity here?
Your coin helps, and there's some good bargains out there for you. See you again.
Okay, now. Where's the other one? Oh,
With Weishaupt gone, it'll only embolden...
They say the... If you're in the market for instruments of dismemberment, just so happens I can help.
okay. Everybody's
Safe trap.
close.
apples? Lot of weird things lurking in the forest. I got the goods to kill most all of them.
Brass root. Requires shop ranked 4. Epitome.
Good luck. Keep.
Okay, map. Lighthouse. Well, let's level up the things. Enchant them.
The fires are lit.
Not good. Picked up. Okay, so I need rank 7 to do shock damage. I'll just do ultimate for that. Okay, I got wooden straps. Got my explorer's suit. Need stinging blow. Focus of the veil. Brass root. Yeah, I think that's all of the things. Go here, check out the Grey Worm, see if there's any shit I need to buy from them. Go from there.
All right. I think we can... Let's get you ready.
Okay, so.
Good to go. You need anything else?
Means I still need to find out where that fucking arm or helmet comes from. Where that ring comes from. You done ladling, baby?
No, I got here. It was too late.
You taking a break? Oh, okay. Do you need anything? You don't need like some sweets or some water or something? Okay, baby.
I wonder what this is about.
Hey, JG, much love, buddy.
That's incredible.
I don't even know how that's possible. Where does the water come from?
Not me. The Fade? Or, I don't know, It sure looks cool.
Oh shit.
Good. Needed some action.
So what other kinds of stories did your mother tell you about the crows?
Let's see. Crows would come through the house at night and kill children who weren't in bed.
Of course.
And they would poison cookies in the jar. But only some of them. That's why you had to ask your mother before getting one.
I'm sensing a theme here.
A pit of darkspawn. Let's clear them out.
Get back!
This is range.
Get out of there!
Watch yourself.
Clear!
You're hitting us from there.
Get out of there!
Get out of the way.
Go back to your gods. Every one of these gets us a little farther.
Watch it. Watch yourself.
Get out of there!
Let's see if we can figure this out. What happened here?
They got attacked by something.
Let's look around, see what we find. Let's... Over there. That could be the haunting spirit Myrna told us about. Something about a spirit whose sleep was stolen by the gods.
And now Emmerich says he steals other people's dreams. Veiljumpers call him the Nocturnix. We need to close
One less spirit stirring up trouble. Maybe he'll finally get some sleep and stop killing people. Oh, what a horrible way to go.
It would make a good trap. A target wouldn't see it coming.
Let's not stick around and become dessert.
And there it goes.
Good job taking care of those darkspawn. We'll keep an eye out.
Don't be shy. Take a gander. Send your friends my way. Tell them Amelia will set them up right.
Yo, Rook. Strife talked about you. I need your help.
Can't afford to lose any more Veiljumpers.
Can you help? There are veil jumpers in the forest who have been gone. They were searching for...
I'll start the search.
And I'll stay here.
I really need to up my fucking veil jumpers reputation.
There it is. That's the Veiljumper camp. Watch out. That relic just went off. What happened to that Veiljumper? He was right here. Oh, this isn't good. We need to find him. One of those magical relics the Veiled Jumpers were dealing with must be nearby. What just happened?
Ugh. Feels like the time I messed up and swallowed the stuff I spit to breathe fire.
Well, we can't get to that Veiled Jumper unless we find some way around this anomaly. One relic down, more to go. Hard to believe these things are causing so much trouble.
You saved me. I'm saved.
You are saved,
I'm
sir.
alive. I was working on the relic and then everything went dark and quiet. It felt like nothing and nowhere.
There are others. Looks like another relic nearby. Ir Abalas Lethaline, and Asal Anast. Probably one of the missing Veiled Jumpers. Let's get that barrier down. Must be a magical relic causing this. Like that.
Can anyone hear me?
We're going to get you out.
I can... But I'll...
I'll rescue this fourth dude. Get ready. I gotta go to the store when you get out.
There's a magical relic relics this close.
Causing magic to go wild. You have to stop it. Deactivate the relic and the barrier goes away. I think.
Yes, love. Okay, well, give me a minute. Let's go to rescue this fourth dude.
Oh. I think that's everyone. Let's get back to Elio.
If wise help fell.
Let's turn this shit in.
I found most of your friends, but one didn't make it. I'm sorry.
We all know the risks, but it's still difficult when someone gets hurt. There's one last relic out there we never found. If you come across it, be careful. I think someone's meddling with the magic in Arlethan.
I'll try to be safe.
Take myself here. Ooh.
Strength earns mastery.
You think you called your dad? Okay, I'm just leveling some things, sorry. Save game.